Now from Angel Stadium in Anaheim, a great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the Detroit Tigers and the Los Angeles Angels. First pitch coming your way next. And getting to start for the Angels, Reed Detmers. What do we have on him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Matt Vierling, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. The 1-0. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Jump throw, nicely done for the out.
Batting second, third baseman, Kevin McGonigal.
Detmers, not a big strikeout guy, but still very effective as far as starting pitchers go. One of those guys that involves the defense and really gets him involved in the action. Out towards right center field. Trout settles underneath it. 2 down. Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup. Getting guys across the plate, not exactly a forte for them this year, as their offense is in the bottom third of the league in runs scored.
Oh, Boog, it can be frustrating when players start to press in scoring opportunities. You know, it also puts pressure on your starting pitcher. They need to lock in and capitalize with runners in scoring position.
Dylan Dingler stands in now and watches strike one. Late with the swing there.
He moves the ball around all the quadrants of the strike zone and will add and subtract velocity. And because of that, he gets the weak contact. It's all about missing the barrel of the bat.
Ball, that's out.
It seems like this type of guy is kind of a dying breed nowadays.
Well, exactly. When teams are looking for high velocity, high strikeout rates, a guy like this doesn't necessarily do that. So in order to really appreciate how good he is, you have to see him, because if you're just looking at a stat sheet, you might overlook him.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Now the Angels will get their first crack at it. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back in Anaheim and taking the ball for Detroit, Drew Anderson. What do you look for here?
Well, they're going with the opener in this one, so this is an interesting look. He's probably only going to pitch an inning, maybe 2 at the most, and it's going to be unconventional. I think he's going to pitch backwards, more off speed, and then fastballs late.
Stepping in, Zach Neto.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Ball, that's low. Ball 2.
Two one now. Yeah, that's fouled off. On the ground,
ball,
right
foul.
side, and foul ball. Got him swinging.
Batting second, center
All right, let's
fielder,
take a look at the Angels lineup. This is an offense, Chris, that's having a hard time scoring runs right now.
Yeah, sometimes things just aren't going to click, and unfortunately what happens is players press, they try to do a little bit more, and they get out of their game. You've got to let the game come to you. If you chase it, it's going to run from you. So this is a team that just needs to calm down, relax, and understand that they're going to come out of this.
Hey!
The 0-1.
0-1. Ball.
High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. And there's 2 away.
batting third, first baseman, Nolan.
At the plate, Nolan Shotwell. Inside corner for a strike. It's 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. Two down, nobody on. On the
Nope,
ground.
that's foul.
And that's just foul. Fights it off. He'll see another. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. We played an inning. No score. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Spencer Torkelson. Just missed. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
That's outside.
That's a ball.
And the count is 3-1. A little out front there as he swings through it. And a base hit into right center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting fifth, left fielder.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Fastball for a strike at 95. That's in there at the knees for a strike.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Second inning here, no score.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. It's low and gets away. Doesn't get too far away, so no one moves up.
Big rip off the bat there. Some seriously loud contact on that knob. Didn't bring in the run, but he got him that much closer to taking the lead here. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Eduardo Valencia, the next to hit. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball one. Challenge from behind the dish here. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. The Tigers looking to strike first here at the top of the second. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
And he's in safely at third with 1 out.
Batting seventh, second baseman, number 50.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. At worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
Runner takes off. Hard hit into the gap. 1 run will score. Runner around third on his way to the plate. The second run scores, and they lead by 2.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
One out, runner at second, and now the right fielder. He was late there. Strike 1. And he takes a strike. Got him. 2 gone.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Nope, that's a ball.
Two outs and 1 in scoring position. On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Jorge Soler.
Got what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Activity in the bullpen for Detroit. Number 51. The left-handed reliever appears to be getting loose. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball. That's ball 2.
Bounce to the right. Fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second safely.
Batting fifth.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Ball one, no strikes. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. Man at second. And there's a foul ball. Here's a 1-2. Now a pop-up on the infield. McGonigal under it. And there's one down.
Batting sixth, right fielder, Joe Adele.
Now batting Joe Adele.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Nope.
Close,
Ball
but
one.
called a ball. Ball one. One out and a runner at second. Bottom half of inning number 2. One now. Chop to third. McGonigal. Throw to first in time.
Batting seventh, second baseman, Vaughn Grissom.
Ball, that's upstairs.
Runner at second, 2 down. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's got a chance. Up against the wall and brings it in.
Oh man, amazing catch to end the inning. As a former outfielder, I'm feeling proud right now. Saw the wall, didn't get afraid, held on to the ball.
Back here at Angel Stadium, and here's the Tiger leadoff man, Matt Vierling. In the air, left side. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Tigers,
And here's a look
third
at how he's
baseman,
using his
Kevin
pitches in this one.
McGonigal.
That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. And the 0-1. That one fouled off. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
pitching for the
Jose
Angels,
Fermin is
number
forced to the mound
65.
after the injury.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
That's a
Really
ball.
good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Fires over to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd.
Up next for the Tigers, the designated hitter, Dylan Dingler.
2 down, bases empty. And up next for Detroit, Dylan Dingler. His first at bat was a strikeout.
That's a
Just
ball.
missed. High fly ball, right field. Adele settles under this one. And that's the 3rd out. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Tigers 2 and the Angels nothing.
Now pitching for Detroit,
Number 51
number
taking over on the
51.
mound. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters.
And leading off for the Halos, third baseman, number 43.
First
Oh,
pitch
that's it.
doesn't find the zone.
Hey!
Tap back to the mound. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
Catcher, Logan O'Hoppe.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Next
Hey,
offering in
2.
there for a strike. That is strike 2.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle, hope he gets a mistake.
Yep, that ball went out.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Goes
Hey!
down looking.
Up next for the Angels, the shortstop.
Back to the top of the Angels lineup. Zach Neto will hit next. He's 0 for 1. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And that's the inning. Offense held in check there. On to inning number 4. It's the Tigers 2 and the Angels nothing. As we go to the top of the 4th. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Spencer Torkelson. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. Misses the zone. Ball 2. Got him swinging for the K. The high heat too much on that one.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Just off the outside edge. Ball 1. Catcher challenge. Will take another look. And that just scraped the zone. The call is overturned. They'll keep both their challenges. The 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Now batting, catcher, number 32.
2 outs, base is empty. Eduardo Valencia up now for the Tigers. 0 for 1 so far. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. Two down, nobody on.
Ball. That's inside. That's
He's
outside.
just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
In the air, right side. Adele settles under it, and that is that. Tigers fail to make any noise, but they hold the 2-0 lead. Bottom 4, so in now for the Angels, Mike Trout. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
That one in there to Mike Trout. Way out front for strike 2.
Ball.
Struck him out looking.
Up next for the Angels, first baseman, Nolan Shallow.
The Tigers up by 2. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that is out of play. Here's the 0-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. The 0-2. Fouled off. And they'll do it again. The 0-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here's a 1-2.
That's a ball.
Hit in the air, right field. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Angels, designated hitter
Jorge Soler up at the plate. Doubled in his first
Soler.
AB.
Ball.
Ball to strike.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Swings over the top of that one.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
That
That's
one
ball
misses. Ball 3. And down on strikes. That's the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3. They trail things here 2-0. Back in Anaheim, all set for the start of the inning. How you lead up now for the Tigers. In the air to left center. One away.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Action in the pen down there. Chase Silseth, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Number 70 also getting ready. The 1-0.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
One, 2 now. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly, he had him fooled.
And next to hit for Detroit, Zach McKinstry. Grounded out his first time up. And that one hammered. But that's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Next offering is fouled back. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Down in order go the Tigers, but they're on top 2-0. Back here at Angel Stadium. So in now for the Angels, Josh Lowe.
Josh Lowe.
Popped up. Lee takes it in for the out.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics. Instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Ball 1.
Gets the outside corner with that one.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
The 1-1. And a foul ball. The Tigers leading by 2, last half of inning number 5. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Up next for the Angels.
Vaughn Grissom, the next to hit for the Angels. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Ball. That's inside.
Now fly ball to right center. Deerlin moving under this one. And there are 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, number 43.
Check swing called strike. Strike 1.
Nope.
The 1-1 is fouled off. That one almost got him. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Two down. Runner on the go. Foul ball. Another 2-2 upcoming. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
2-2 now. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Adele around third. The relay throw. Safe. And a 2-1 ball game now.
Big time at bat right there. Comes through and they're back within a run. Chance out to even this game if they can put a ball in play. Maybe an error, maybe a hit.
Here's the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. Struck out looking his first time. And fouled off. Man on second, 2 down. Out front, rip foul. Oh, 2 now.
What do you got?
Swing, appeal to first. He went around. Tough call, but that ends the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 5 innings complete. It's the Tigers 2 and the Angels 1. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far.
Pitching for the
New
Angels.
pitcher in the game for the Angels,
Number
Chase
63.
Silseth.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. That one catches the corner for a strike. And here's a challenge. That looked like it missed to me. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. So they've still got both their challenges. And a 1-1. Foul ball there. And a 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Kevin McGonigal up now for the Tigers.
Yeah.
The 0-1. Way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a ground ball. Grissom. The throw to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. And it's fouled away. The 0-2. He goes down looking. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They lead it 2-1.
Now pitching for
Back
Detroit.
now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Kyle Finnegan.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of them right here to get some critical outs.
And leading off for the
Back to the top of the order. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Zach Neto.
Neto.
Edge of the zone, called a strike. 0-1. Tigers bullpen with some action. Bo Brisky appears to be getting loose. Wagaspat also throwing. And that one clips the corner.
Ball.
Stays alive. Struck him out looking. Neto not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. And that one was indeed a strike. Still one challenge left for them. Now the 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
Ball,
Good
that's
purpose
upstairs.
pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out. All right, so in this at bat, he's seen a couple of off-speed pitches, now back-to-back fastballs. In this count, you definitely got to stay back. Make sure you don't get out in front and be prepared to shorten up and hit the ball the other way.
Home team down a run here in the bottom of the 6th. Line drive to short and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Nolan Shotwell, the next to hit for the Angels.
Well,
Off the
this
plate,
manager
ball 1.
knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
The 1-0. Yeah, that's fouled off. Strike 2. This one in the air, center field. Vierling on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 7th inning coming up. It's the Tigers 2 and the Angels 1. We go to the top of the 7th. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Spencer Torkelson.
Well, these Tigers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, a well-thrown splitter is going to do exactly that. Get you off balance thinking it's a fastball. Very similar to a changeup, but oftentimes a split's going to have even more downward movement with more velocity. Good pitch.
And that one pulled foul. This one smoked, could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. In safely, it's a double and his 2nd hit.
Now batting, catcher.
Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field, so that definitely felt good.
Eduardo Valencia up now for the Tigers. Line drive, that's a base hit. Green rounds 3rd, headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Got the job done to put him up by 2. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
In for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
0-1.
Nope, that's a ball.
1 run across in the frame so far here in the top half of inning number 7. And a big swing and a miss. Got him swinging, and that's 4 strikeouts.
Well, that's exactly what a good 2-strike splitter will do. Duck right under the bat path and that last 15 to 20 feet or so, and at that point, it's just too late to do anything about it as a hitter. Really nice pitch.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Chase Silseth gives way. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching for the
Number
Angels.
70 gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Now it's the right fielder who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And the slider just misses. Valencia off of first with 2 away. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-1 is fouled off. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Third out. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Tigers 3 and the Angels 1. Bottom of the 7th, so now the Angel cleanup hitter, Jorge Soler.
Jorge Soler.
Fought off foul.
You know, these Angels, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. Sometimes it's a good thing, but today they're continuing to fall behind in the count, and that's adding a ton of pressure to their offense.
Swings and misses, struck him out. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. I mean, you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels. I just think it's time to show a little more fight in these at-bats. Too many times they're letting good pitches go by and then ending up behind in the count where it's tough to have much success.
The 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. The Angels down by a pair here at the bottom of the 7th.
Ball! That pitch is out.
That
Ball, that's
just
out.
misses, and it's 2-2.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Two now. In the air, left field. Green drops steps, heads back on it. Out number 2.
Up next for the Angels.
Here's A.J. Hinch heading
right
towards the
fielder,
mound, and we're going to see a pitching
Joe
change right here. Kyle Finnegan won't go any further tonight. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for
Now on the
Detroit,
bump, Bo
number
Brisky.
4.
These
Bo
are the spots
Brisky.
relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Here's Joe Adell, 1 for 2.
That's a ball.
Just
Ball,
missed.
that's too high.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. That is the inning. So they make short work of him there. 8th inning coming up. It's the Tigers 3 and the Angels 1. Back in Anaheim, now it's the shortstop, Zach McKinstry. Action in the Angels bullpen. Kirby Yates, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Suter getting cranked up as well. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. And the 0-2. Just misses with that one.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Ball 2.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Popped up to the left into foul ground. And there's one away.
Up next for the Tigers, center fielder Matt Yearling.
Slides for the stop, fires to first, and they get the out.
Just so impressed with the movement on that play. Footwork was excellent, the arm strength was there, and of course, the most important part was getting the out.
Here's the third baseman, Kevin McGonigal. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Two down, nobody on. And there's a strike. McGonigal wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball. And the strike is overturned after review. Still 2 challenges left for them. That one
That's
missed.
ball 2.
Liner, and this could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
Up next for the Tigers.
A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Yeah.
Man at second. In the air to left center. Lowe has a beat on it. And that'll do it. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Tigers 3 and the Angels 1. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. So in now for the Angels, Vaughn Grissom.
Vaughn Grissom.
Activity in the bullpen. Kenley Jansen, the closer, getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity. And the 1-0.
Hey!
Risky. In his fourth year, he features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a sinker, and he works in a slider.
There you go.
Now a check swing at the 1-1. Look down to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. And it remains 2-2.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Got him. One down.
That was a really nice pitch call for that put-away slider right there. You look at the sequence in that at bat, and he hadn't thrown it yet, so this makes it really tough to recognize and fight off with 2 strikes. I'm sure it looked like a fastball all the way until it wasn't.
Nope.
The Tigers up by 2 here the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Ball 2.
Two and 0 the count. Here it comes.
Hey.
Outside
ball
low,
3.
and it's 3-2. Hit on the ground to short. McKinstry slinging it to first in time.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
Logan O'Hoppe the next to hit for the Angels.
That's a ball.
He swings and fouls one off. That one fouled off. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Green ranging back. And that ends the inning. Nothing doing here this half. 9th inning coming up. It's the Tigers 3 and the Angels 1. Back here at Angel Stadium. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Spencer Torkelson.
Ball.
That one ripped left field. Way back there. It's got a chance. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. He'll take a trot around the bases. And they tack on to their lead. It's 4-1.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back. But you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
And that one almost hit him.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
Here's a 2-0.
Nope.
Just missed.
Outside.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the top of the ninth. That's ball four. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. So the call stands. So they're now out of challenges. Here's the catcher to hit, Eduardo Valencia. Liner, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Now batting, second baseman, number 50.
Up the middle. Off balance feed. There's one. Double
He's
play.
out.
That was some defensive wizardry.
That was a much-needed double play right there. It gives him a really good shot at minimizing any further damage in this inning.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Number 70 will depart. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for the
Pitching
Angels,
change here, Kirby
number
Yates.
39.
Important job for him to do right now with that runner on third as they try to add on to their lead. Just needs one out to get out of it. So this is a huge matchup in this game right here.
And now the right fielder. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3.
Hey!
And the 0-1. Almost got him. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
It's a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Swing and a pop-up. But it's just foul. Runner at third, 2 away. Swing and a miss. They limit the damage here. Solo shot for Detroit this inning. It's now 4-1.
Now pitching for Detroit.
Welcome back, and
number
here comes the
74,
closer, Kenley Jansen.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
And leading off for the Hellos, the shortstop, Zach Neto.
That's a ball.
The 1-0.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
That one finds the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Jansen fires. Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. And a good start to the inning.
Up next for the Angels.
Really good swing right there. You got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Sliced hard but foul. Fights it off. He'll see another. Here's the 0-2. Ball. The Tigers trying to close out a 3-run lead. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. The next offering misses. It's 2-2. Oh, great stop from his backside. 1 at second. On to first. Save. So they get one, but a really nice try there.
What an acrobatic play right there. Knocks it down, throws from the seat of his pants, and just looks like he's playing in the backyard. He makes it look really easy.
One out man at first. So in now for the Angels, Nolan Schanuel. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Towards first. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. The flip, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out.
Up next for the Angels, designated hitter, Jorge Soler.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Man on second, 2 down. They're down to their final strike. Oh, and 2 now.
Ball.
Man at second. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Stays alive. In the air, right field, under it. And that'll do it. The Tigers claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
4-1 the final here today. Kenley Jansen picking up the save. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.